Is that giving you sound now? Tell me if you guys can hear me now. Is that giving you sound now? Oh, okay, now I got it. All right. Seems like the writer requested quiet driver. Okay, now I got it. Now we're good. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Now I might as well just go ahead and put on the damn headphones. I was not trying to live stream this morning. This was not a live stream that was supposed to be open to the public. Give me a minute. All right, hold on. One star for not open to the public. What the hell? Okay, maybe that'll be better now. Because for some reason I'm catching the 0 star for not letting me be entitled writer. Oh my God. Listen, Eddie, I can't show you this, but I'm actually live streaming from my GoPro. This is from the GoPro. And Eddie, I did try to call you. Since I got this big ride this afternoon, oh man, Vinny, I'm out here in this hot sun delivering Papa John's, getting that bag, brother. I ain't mad at you. I was just, Vinny needs a tan. Yeah, you know, I got a farmer's tan, bro. What do you want? No, am I frozen? No. Hey, this GoPro's pretty good, man. GoPro works pretty good. It's not terrible. What's going on, y'all? Happy Saturday mornings. Listen, like I said, I'm just trying to, what's the right way to say this? I'm testing out my GoPro. I got a Hero 8, and I've been trying to find more ways to use it. And since I got that big run going across the alley today, in a couple of hours, I figured that, you know, we'd have some kind of live stream going, because yeah, Sunny 06515, bruh. I know it was dead as hell last night. Everything across the board has just been dead. No, using the native GoPro app on this. It's very delayed, but at least from what I see. And if I try to show you what I see, we'll see. You see what I see here. Hold on. Hopefully the camera will move and you guys can see this. I don't know, it's such a delayed thing. And this is going straight through YouTube. This is not going through Restream, because going through Restream is pretty tough. But that's what it looks like. UberX Almond XT. What the hell? What is Rideshare talking about? You know, it's not terrible. I can't lie. I don't know how the quality of the stream is coming through. I'll go back and look at it when I'm done to make sure she's coming through in a good way. But I mean, this can open up a whole nother ball game for live streaming out of the vehicles. Because I really don't want to spend no money, man. I just don't. I don't want to spend no damn money. I hope so, Ron. I hope it looks clear. It says it's coming through at 1080p, but you know the GoPro is a 5K camera. So I'm trying to catch everything here. You know, the comments as they come through, the whole 9 yards. I ain't gonna lie though. Camera's getting a little hot. Nah, it's not really hot. But by the way, I don't see a delay when I'm watching it from my side. Yeah, no, the delay is on my side. So by the time it's streaming through the GoPro app into YouTube, it looks like it's about a 10 to 15 second delay from me watching it on the screen. So we used to make good money on the weekends. So a friend of mine, Sonny, my buddy went out this morning. He went to work the port. Said there was 5 ships in. Said dead. Just absolutely dead. Yeah, and so I don't know how. Like, I'm feeling fortunate that, you know, I had that client yesterday and I got this client today. I might mess around and try to see. What kind of work I can get over in Bonita Springs, Naples, Fort Myers. Since I'm gonna be over there anyway, I might as well work over there and then drive home, because there's nothing going on here today on this side. That might be a video in itself, working the different market, do like Rideshare Culture does. Ron's good for going into different markets and seeing how everything works. Okay, I got to do something else here. Hold on, we got to check something here. Let's see how this works out. So, battery pack. GoPro for charging. Battery pack. Because I can see this battery starting to get a little low, because these batteries are notorious for going bad quick. Now let's see how long it lasts now that it's charging. Bro, I went looking for all my cables, because see, I also have a cam link that I can use for hooking this up to the PC. Got all the cables. Bro, I acquired so much shit. So much stuff when I was getting into all this vlogging and live streaming and all this other stuff. So let's see how long, let's see if this battery charges up with the battery pack too. Commuter says, I'm coming through 5x5. Bruh, I appreciate your house more than you know. So yeah, Ron, man, I might try to work over there tonight a little bit, since I'm going to be over there. I mean, and we can see what the platforms are over there. We can see what I get on Uber, see what I get on Lyft. Throw some rides up over there, bro. I think that might be the ticket. Yeah, I'm going to... Novice, this is the first time, I swear to you, this is the first time I've ever used my GoPro for a live stream. And this is the GoPro 8. What are they up to now? 10, 11, 12? I was looking at the Logitech Mevo camera, but dude, that's 400 bucks. Like for another action camera? Nah, doesn't seem worth it to me. And until I get a real camera, you know, a real camera. This is actually pretty cool, and it's all running off Wi-Fi. It's all running off Wi-Fi. I mean, I've got the I got Windows Link hooked up to my computer. So I got my whole phone sitting up here. So I guess I'm gonna have to make sure I can charge the battery. The battery will stay charged with the battery pack. I don't know if it's running off the battery pack for the camera power, if it's running off the battery. But you know, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, the delay will be better. Yeah, there was a time when I tried to hook up. I got the cam link because I wanted to use this as a webcam, as opposed to now. You know, I've got the Elgato 4K or 4K cam, but you know, I got to find uses for this. I know Eddie has been GoPro for the win. All right, all right, all right. What you call it? Eddie's been using his GoPro, I think he's got the 7, to shoot his videos. And I would love to use the GoPro more. Like I've got all, dude, look. I've got all the accessories. There's the light, right? There's the light. Here's the, camera, so I can flip it to me if I want to see what I'm looking like. This goes on top, and then I can actually see what the camera sees. I mean, it's not like I don't have the mods. It's not like I don't have the pieces. So yeah, I need to do more with it. I want to do more with it. So I guess today we're going to do more with it. Today we'll do more with the camera. Oh man, what else is going on? All right, so man, I'm hoping people are making money. Because let's see, it's coming through at 360. Oh man, okay. I just opened up the 1080p is pretty good. That camera's pretty good right there. All right, okay. Oh my God, he said, why? Oh God, I can't help it. Hey, Thomas, cut it out. Cut it out, bro, cut it out. Oh my God, that's hysterical. That's hysterical, bro, hysterical. All right, well, y'all say this looks good. JJ Jiang, go for it, bro. If you got a question, I mean, this is an impromptu. This was supposed to be a private stream, but apparently it's public. So yeah, I got a few minutes now. I mean, I'm here. Y'all see me. I'm in my birthday suit. You know, what am I gonna do? Bro, I even turned on my key lights, which I never do. I turned on my key lights. This is sad. So sad. What's your question, Jay Zhang? I know, Thomas. I get it. Trust me, I get it. I get it. It was the same thing here, bro. I opened up the apps this morning when I woke up. I tried to sleep a little later because I know I'm going to be up late tonight. And so yeah, I know the maps are just, they're nothing. They're nothing out here right now, dude. Nothing. And you know, I was texting with the group this morning. And, you know, to be honest, I'm starting to get a little nervous. Starting to get a little nervous with some of this stuff, dude. Like, these apps got the upper hand now. We don't have the upper hand. They got the upper hand now. Hold on. Do I got any messages? Nope, no messages. I do have a missed call from Eddie, but I have no messages. Okay. The Gig War, you know what? I haven't even looked at it today. Let's see. Let's go take a look. Let's see if I can open this up. Beautiful thing about being able to open up your cell phone on your computer, bro. It's such a beautiful thing. Rideshare Garage. This is last week. That's not this week. Ain't no way that's this week. Wow. Steven's spanking them. Steven, $431.37 already leading the way. Oda Bang's at second at 258. Zazu is at 257. Eddie's at 241. Wow, Key's at 168, but I know she's out working now, and I didn't even bother to put up anything, bro, in the gig war, because I made $22 last night, bro. $22. Thank God I had a private client yesterday. If you don't get lucky or black ride, do you do regular standard ride as well, or you just keep waiting? JJ, I'll tell you how I honestly feel about it. If you're in a upper platform car and you drop down to X, that algorithm sees that. And when that algorithm sees that you're willing to drop down, because they're not transparent in the way they operate, meaning Uber and Lyft with their algorithms, I tend to think that once you drop down to X, they try to keep you down on X. They want to keep you down, and they will starve you out to force you down. Now, that's just a theory. But when was it last year at the beginning of the school year, September, October, Uber was slapping out these 3-ride streaks, right? Or every ride you get, it was like $5 or $8 or $9. So I would get up in the morning, I'd drop down to X, and I'd make like 40, 50, 60 bucks in an hour because I'd take 2 or 3 X rides, bang, bang, bang. And that was good. And then all of a sudden Uber stopped that. But when they stopped that, all of a sudden I couldn't get any goddamn XL or Lux Premier rides. So I'm thinking that, you know, they know what that algorithm sees. If you're desperate enough to drop down and take those X rides, they'll try to keep you down on those X rides. That's just my theory. I'm probably completely wrong. I'm just going off my experience. So to answer your question, if it ain't a $30, $40, $50 surge on that X ride, I won't drop down. But I gotta say this. After driving the Tesla for a week and really getting a good look at the numbers on comfort rides, I think comfort rides are doable as long as it's over that $1 a mile, 70 cents, 80 cents a minute. I think they're doable. I know yesterday, and Ron, Rideshare Culture, was sitting there with me last night. We were hanging out a little bit. All night long, I kept getting comfort ride requests for reservations. Like, comfort's not on. It's not on my profile. But they sent me like 5 or 6 all night long. It got so bad, I had to shut the damn volume off on my phone. So, well, JJ, if you're driving a Model Y, does it really matter to you? You could just keep stacking rides. But if you're driving a gasoline engine, it's a whole different ballgame because the maintenance is completely different. The mileage is completely different. The cost to fuel up is completely different. This is why my point of getting a Model Y in August is like, if I'm going to stay in the rideshare game, I'm going to have to make that move. That's the pivot for me. Is if I'm going to stay in the rideshare game, I got to move into a Tesla EV. You know, but like I was telling the group this morning, I'm getting nervous, bro, because the apps have the upper hand right now. They know people are desperate for rides, desperate for money, and they're going to exploit that shit like a third world dictator. They're going to treat drivers like Fidel Castro treated the Cuban people. They're going to put their foot on our necks and force us into it. That's just the truth. People are uncomfortable with that truth, but that's the truth. So that's how I look at it. And then, you know, they got the backing now. They got the politicians in their pocket on both sides of the aisle. They're going to keep their foot on our neck. Anyway, that's how I see it. Really appreciate your advice, sir, and we'll keep watching for you. Hey, I appreciate it, JJ. I mean, listen, hey, you're out in LA. You should follow Unbroken Driver, Steven. He's part of the garage. And he's out there in the Model Y as well. And if I'm not saying that you are or you're not. I'm saying that if you want to rap with somebody, then you know, you can rap with Steven too, man, because I mean, he's pretty good out there. He knows what he's doing out there. But hey, bro, anytime you want to hang out with us, come on, you part of the garage. 34 rides and 2 tips. How's it possible? Hey, Sonny, listen, Jeff used to say they was slipping tips, you know? But then again, a lot of people don't have money. Nobody's got, I don't know. Okay. If you didn't know, now you're going to know. Credit card debt is always at its highest, right? We are at our highest level as a nation. As a nation, we are at our highest debt of credit cards across the nation. Most people, 80%, 85% of people are pretty fiscally responsible. They don't use a credit card unless they have to. And if we're at an all-time high for credit card debt as a nation, that tells you something, bro. Tells you something. I always follow Driving in Style and watch how he hustles. Bro, Eddie's a beast. He's a beast. He is a beast. But all the guys in the garage are a beast. You need to check out Jeff too with Uber Jeep AZ. He's another beast. He to me is the master. He is a master at cherry picking. They do steal tips 100%. I don't know. I noticed that there are some days I ain't got a chance in hell of getting a tip. And then other days, like every tip comes through. I don't know. Let's see. So my guy finally got a ride today. It was a 6 mile to pick up. It was a Lux Black XL. Went 2.5 miles, 15 minutes, but he had to go 6 miles to get it. I hope he's not complaining because it paid $48. I hope he's not complaining. There you go, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, WeZoom is another guy, bro. I'll be so glad. I'll be so glad when WeZoom's got his YouTube studio. He's building a YouTube studio at the house. He sent me some stuff at the beginning of the week that just blew my mind. Stuff I would personally have never thought of. The other thing too, if you're in my market, you're in the Southeast Florida market, did y'all get the new Quests? It's no longer total rides. This is what Sergio and Chris were talking about on the Rideshare Guy on Tuesday night, their podcast. It's here in my market now. Next week's Quest, if I make $500, yeah, if I make $500, they'll give me an extra 35. That's the Monday through Friday. Monday 4 a.m. to Friday 4 a.m. So Monday through Thursday in a hook. The thing is, though, I was told it was only going to be X, Pool, Eats, and XL. But from what I read, my Premier ride should count. But here's the caveat, bro. Whatever you get tipped out, if you get tipped on the app after a ride, that does not count towards your Quest goal total. So now you're going to have to do the different math. Thomas, yeah, you got the new Quest. Just remember, tips do not count towards that total. Tips do not count. How about 5 rideshare drivers do sting operation by requesting short rides to each other and drop tips on each trip to see if... I mean, it's a thing. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. I think the Quest goal is BS. You know what? I think the only reason they're doing it is because ain't nobody taking those long rides no more. Since they did the rebalancing, and I know I'm not the only one to say that or think that, but when I first saw it, without hearing it, I knew that's exactly what it was going to be because people aren't taking the long rides no more. Because think about it, if you're taking the long rides, well, what happens at the end? Well, they're just paying you back with the money they rebalanced and took from you to begin with. But I'm going to go back and say what I said before, bro. I'm going to go back and say what I said before. People are desperate. People are desperate. Inflation's through the roof. You know, it's Sorry, got cut off there. Lost my train of thought. I had text messages coming through. Ron, you didn't get it? That's shocking, bro, because I got mine last night. Lift removing lift shared and Lux from the platform. Yeah, we talked about this Wednesday night. I mean, I think it's a bad move. It's going to hurt people. There are people out there that use their challenges with the lift shared, which solves Lyft's problem of getting people to do shared rides and allows drivers to maximize that shared platform to hit their challenges and their goals for the bonuses. So I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Uber Pool or Lyft shared, but I drive a different level, right? I'm tier 2, tier 3. As far as getting rid of Lux, I mean, there's got to be a reason, right? It's got to be in the numbers. I think it's from a driver standpoint, seeing the people that drive Lux. Listen, you're going to force your riders into making a decision. They're either going to drop down to X or they're going to jump up to Lux Black. In my market, we have Lux Black out here. So if you're telling me that you're going to force your riders into making a choice, that Lift Lux was a very, very good go-between. People that didn't want to get cramped up in a little car, because think about it, Lyft doesn't have comfort. They have this preferred thing, and guess what? My truck don't qualify. My SUV, 2020 Cadillac XT6, does not qualify for preferred, which I don't even know what the hell that is. But I think they're going to hurt. I think it's going to hurt their platform. I don't think it's going to help their platform. They've already got Lyft Shared and Lyft Lux. All the code, all of that's already in the system. It makes you money, so why would you get rid of it? You want to be honest? I think it's a Dolvany move. You know, that chick that went to work, that marketing wizard that went to work for Budweiser. I think this is one of those moves where they're not thinking. They're doing something to say they're doing something. But I don't know. But I barely get 10 Lux Black in a week. Yeah, listen, I get it. Down here, there's a few of them. I get quite a few Lux Black. But now, if you've been following my channel, right, for the last 4 or 5, well, since upfront pricing started, if you've been following my channel, I've been saying Lux Black is the new Lux. So I don't even think removing Lux from the Lyft platform is a David Risher move. I think this is something they had been planning anyway, because they had been absolutely chopping and lowballing the rates. Lyft Lux, Lyft XL has come down from that $1.80 a mile overall minute mile combination to like $1.30. Lyft Lux, same thing, because they both basically pay the same amount of money. But then now all of a sudden Lyft Black, which was paying on average $2.20 to $2.40 a mile minute combination, is now under $2. So you tell me, math is truth. Numbers don't lie. So I don't know. I don't know. Sonny, my 23 Camry not qualified for preferred rides. And you know what? When you go and you look at what the qualifications are supposed to be, like what the hell? Should be qualified. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Well, listen, I did not plan on doing this live stream. This was just a test. And we've been on now, what, 30 some odd minutes? Jeez, yeah, 30 minutes, man. Listen, I'm going to get the live stream up for Eddie and anybody who wants to participate in that. I'll hit my live stream on the GoPro while I'm driving over. I haven't figured out how to run this through Restream. I know what I'm supposed to do, but I got to figure out how to work it. And I don't think I can do it in here. I think I got to run it through my phones. So I will try that. Anyway, listen, I'm not going to stay here long. As you can see, I got to go get a shower, shave, and get ready. I got a couple things I got to do before I go pick up my client. She is coming in from the UK today, all the way from London. She left 10:30 last night. Her flight lands at 2:30. She's got to clear customs, and then we are on our way across to the other side of the state. So with that, I'm going to end this stream, y'all. And We'll see y'all in a couple hours. I'll flip the cameras on a little bit. All right? Peace out.